Alright, seems like we are done setting up. Without further ado, Mega Man 2 by the Elpis. Take it away.
And welcome to Mega Man 2 for the Game Boy. I will be running the any percent category, and shall we just count down? 2, 1. Well, we're following a basic standard route in this game, which is obviously the fastest route. It starts with one of the most dangerous stages in the entire game. This game is only 9 stages long, but it starts with a stage that requires some life energy management. So I'll be doing some damage abuses, but not all of them, as these crushers do a ton of damage. So here I do take 1 damage abuse to skip. Okay, so there I took the damage from the mold. Oh, that's a nice pixel. Perfect. Oh my god. Okay, no worries. So, that's still good health. I only need 2 health to get the manipulation. Ooh, and a small drop. 2 health to get the Metal Man clip into the wall glitch, or whatever we call it. So basically, the room where Metal Man is in is not big enough for him. Like, it can't contain his awesomeness. Like, I feel this guy so much, and here he is just in his room doing some cardio. I'm gonna try a difficult skip here. I didn't get it. That's okay. You can slide under that last Pierrot bot, but it's pretty tight. It's not frame perfect, but it's pretty close. So yeah, this room is too small to contain Metal Man's awesomeness. Let's see if I can get the setup. There's some risk, but I think it will be fine. Gotta focus for this one. Sorry, guys. Okay, yes, that's the setup. So now Metal Man is stuck inside the wall, and we have basically this hospital is already pretty easy, but now it's super free. And that's boss number 1. So this is a very straightforward Mega Man game. It wasn't actually made by Capcom, it was outsourced, which is why the music and the gameplay are very different from the rest of the Game Boy games, or from the Mega Man Game Boy games in general. A lot of people seem to dislike the music for its rawness and its high pitch, but I actually love it. Oh yeah, so the things that are different from the NES or other Game Boy Mega Man is that if you slide, you can actually bulk through an enemy. So Mega Man has basically super armor when he's sliding and when he's on ladders. Oh, forgot it. Oh my god. So the Metal Blade's almost as good here as it is on NES, or it might even be better, I don't know. It's just, it doesn't have as many applications as on NES, because there are just fewer stages, so fewer spots to use it in, but you can actually use it while walking, which you can't on the NES, so that's a big plus. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, we're still fine. Oh my god. Okay, we're still fine. There's no worries there. It's just, that wasn't a very optimal top route, but it's still 3 seconds faster in general than using Rush Marine there to go low. So, top route is usually like, it's just very uncommon to see bottom top Rush Marine route nowadays, because everybody knows that like 3 seconds is a pretty big time gain or loss in a 19-20 minute run. So I'm currently 2nd place on the leaderboard for this run. World record holder is a 30 seconds away from me, so it's like his runs are, oh my god, I'm messing up Woodman. You can actually hit Woodman through the shield, but I completely botched it. The world record is Andy Sui, and his time is absolutely amazing. Like, his consistency when he was grinding for the world record was amazing. Like, he has some really nice strats, and I learned a lot from watching his movies. There's actually a tournament for this game still going on, and it had some delays due to injuries or people dropping out, GGQ and other stuff. And yeah, but it's like, I got to meet a lot of fun new people through the tournament, and it's really like, it was a very healthy, fun competition group. And my speech is kinda choppy because Unlike Super Metroid and Zelda Randomizer, there's like this is more. I'm trying to be very precise, so my speech will drop at times for a bit. So I apologize. Just I'm trying to get a oh, I'm trying to. Okay, I'm trying to not mess this up, and I completely did. That's okay. You're going to for the best Buster back up. Okay, that's one small drop. Please give me one more. Ideally, you only need one small drop, but I'm kind of messed up one of the leaf shields, so that's kind of bad. I'm about 7 seconds behind on my regular pace. Oh my god. Okay, just pretend you guys didn't see that, and we'll be fine. Let's see. What else can I tell you guys about this game? Well, it's one of the easiest Mega Man games there is. Like, aside from the frame perfect tricks and the the boss battles are really easy. Like, this battle would have been really short had a Booch leaf shield not missed. This is kind of sloppy in general. But yeah, this is, even if you don't get the optimal strats for the bosses, the boss fights are still really quick. So if there's a Mega Man, if you want to get into Mega Man speedrunning, this might be one of the better places to start if you can, deal with the music or, yeah. So up next is Clash Man, which is my favorite boss. It's also one of the hardest boss fights, even though it's kind of scripted. It's one of the hardest boss fights in the game because it can go wrong quite fast. But and we also get a lot of usage out of Rush Jet here. Oh, and I got a bad dog. If you jump onto Rush Jet as he's forming, like as he's the game will think you're not actually on Rush Jet, and it will just act like a platform, and you will slide off. And that's what you saw on that one screen. And I'm trying to get this intentionally here, but I didn't. And this is the energy thing I'll be getting. I'm still kind of. Should I go for? I'm gonna go for 2 E-things just to be safe. That means like the world record gets only 1 energy tank, and I have been practicing it, but I really do like to damage boost in Noodleman stage, which is the second hardest or another of the harder stages of the game. I am going for that second energy tank just so I can damage boost the ever-loving hell out of the Needleman stage. So small little damage boost there to avoid getting hit twice by that shot man. And the air shooter doesn't actually have enough weapon energy to kill this boss, so I have to do a regular shot first. And the tough thing about this fight is that you can't fire another air shooter if the one before it wasn't off screen. So that's kind of the deal with this weapon, and that's why I took a little extra time there, just to be on the safe side that I wouldn't miss a shot, which would cost me even more time. And now we get a cutscene. So what else can I tell you about this game? Oh, I'm really drawing a blank here. 9 stages. It's very easy. The Mega Man 3 stages are coming up, and these stages will be treated as the NES Dr. Wily stages, in the sense that your weapons won't be refilled. Also, Dr. Wily isn't wiggling his eyebrows, so I'll do it for him. But yeah, so weapon energy management is actually quite kind of important here, especially the Metal Blade and the Hard Knuckle. The Hard Knuckle will allow for a very sexy glitch, which I hope to show to you very soon. Some of the glitches I'll be trying to perform are frame perfect, so that's gonna be quite hard. But others are not, so should at least be able to show off 2 or 3. Mega Man is one of the it's a very easy stage because it's you just take a lot of damage, you space out your metal blades. It's not too much can go wrong here, and even if you take an additional hit. Oh, is this NES Mega Man 5? because that's like this game has the highest one-up drop rate in the Game Boy Mega Man's, as NES Mega Man 5 has. So that's kind of a meme in the Mega Man community. Whenever a life is dropped, like it's always Mega Man 5 NES. And Mega Man itself is a very so the stage is pretty easy, and the fight itself too is a scripted fight. So I shouldn't mess it up, but let's see. Perfect. So that was the fastest way, or near fastest way, to kill Metal Man, and I'm kind of happy I did get to show that off, because I only got it once today, but that's kind of what the ideal Magnet Man fight looks like. I think I'm around 20 seconds behind, so but there's a lot, like the zips in this game do save a lot of time. There should still be some. Okay, so this is Hard Man stage, which ironically is one of the easiest stages in the entire game, and the boss as well. I will be going for the magnet strats, which is a new strat that Andy came up with. Like the old classical way was to use Rush Coil, but it ended up not saving any any real time, because you have to menu an additional time plus this trick. Like normally you would have to take damage, which would lose you about 0 or like 1 second or something like that. So I didn't get to get good jump. Yeah. Only downside is by doing this strat, you won't have any additional shots for Hardman to miss with the magnet missile. You only have 9 shots. The monkey takes 4, Hardman takes 5. So, and the ideal kill is to not get Hardman to leave to jump. But I haven't gotten it once today, so yeah, I didn't think that was gonna happen. Like I'm kind of rusty. I think like the tournament has dragged on for quite a while, and even though I really love this game, like I've been playing this so much, like I kind of want to move on to the to a new project. But I think the finals of the tournament should be happening somewhere in the 2 weeks after the BSG Annual. I think that would be expected. Okay, so now we've gotten the Hard Knuckle, which is objectively the best weapon in the game, if only for its added side effect bonus of forming zips, which oh, that's definitely intended. Oh, and here's my best buddy, Rush Marine. Just cruising through this stage here. Okay, so let's see if I can get the frame perfect. Oh, I didn't get it. Okay, but that's okay. There's a free zip coming up, so it's not too big a deal. Taking a lot of intentional damage boosters there. So this is a screen wrap, and it's basically you fire a hard knuckle as the screen is transitioning, and it'll put you down an additional screen. And the screen also looks really messed up. I think that's pretty cool. Now onto one of the easiest bosses in the game. Just fairly easy to get a 1 cycle on. But if you fire the third hard knuckle a little too soon, it gets deflected, and then you have to wait an additional couple of seconds. It's really, you wait for the top spins and then fire third shot. And it's a very free boss fight. So their only real danger of dying against the boss could be Clashman, Needleman, and maybe Wily if HP doesn't, if you get hit by a certain, especially by body damage. So this game has more body damage, or taking body damage from a boss does a lot more than taking damage from the shot. So there are some intentional damage threats by getting hit by the boss's weapon instead of the boss's physical body. So let's see if I can get the up zip. It's a pretty cool zip. Yeah, got it first try. Nice. a pretty hard trick, but Andy's setup for it, it works like magic. Oh my god, Mega Man, why? Why, Mega Man? Why? Some Rush Jet, and I'm jumping on Rush Jet, and I kind of could have explained that in Mega Man stage, and an additional bonus zip here. And now upcoming is the Elpis zip, which is named after me because I discovered it. And why is this zip so good? It gives you a free Hard Knuckle refill, which allows for even more zips. Now I didn't get hit by too many needles right now, so the extra energy tank probably wouldn't have been necessary, but I didn't want to take the risk. So jumping on Rush Jet conserves energy. You're only spending weapon energy on Rush Jet as long as you're standing on top of him. So yeah, it's just we still need Rush Jet for the final stage, and quite a lot of it.
You have time for a donation?
Yes.
Alright, we have 30 euros from Slimmy the Kid saying Ducky the Thief is the hero we need. Thank you for that very generous donation.
Okay, now to fight Quint, the Mega Man from the future. Oh, very nice early Clash Bomb there. Definitely intended RNG manips. So every Mega Man Game Boy game from the first 4 has a special Mega Man boss, which is usually called a Rockman Killer. Quint is actually not fall into that category, but it's kind of the same like every Rockman Killer, except that it's Wily traveled to the future, which was more peaceful, and stole that Mega Man and modified him with a pogo stick, which is called Sakugan, which I now got. And very nice Wily base, by the way, but it makes a lot of sense. And this final stage has some clocks from the Salvatore Dali artwork, or Salvatore Dali painting, which ties into that time travel thing that the story is supposed to do with Quint. But okay, let's try for this zip. Okay, got it. Nice. That was another frame. Perfect. I got it. Oh, didn't get the ultra zip. Like, you can do 3 zips in a row and it's super crazy, and I also invented that one because I spent an amazing amount of time zipping through everything because zipping is just so cool. Ooh, I got the dangerous Elpis setup for the Rush Marine there. There's a chance to die there, but it just it's just so faster than waiting on the platform, waiting for Rush to spawn. Okay, gonna try the Crusher skip here. I didn't get it. Okay, you can actually skip getting damage from one of the Crushers, but it's insanely difficult. And there's a real chance of dying in the process if you walk off the platformer. So you just gotta do the rest here a little bit more careful to not take any extra damage. Because, oh, of course. Okay, so now there's a small chance I can actually die on Dr. Wily if he hits me while he's jumping forward. And I have actually no control because I think it's sub-pixel based. I'm not completely sure. We haven't quite figured out how this works, but okay, I didn't get the bullshit hit. But we should be fine. Yeah. Hey. Should be around 1920, I think. Okay, it's okay. So the cool thing, this is one of the first Wily bosses ever to have 3 battles in a row in a single battle, which I don't think any other Mega Man had done at this point, or it was very late after it was done at all. And now it's G-Rex Wily, the best Dr. Wily ever. I'm trying to space out my shot just right to get in every double hit, and I missed one. Oh. And time! Wow, that was still pretty okay. Like, I messed up the early part, especially Woodman. But you know, for a marathon, this is pretty okay. I want to do some shoutouts, especially to my homeboys from the Mega Man 2 tournament. Crazy 8 Boy, Mellow Flows, Andy, hard selection. Like we've been having so much fun. If you have the chance, if you have the time, like there's some really exciting matches. There's still 2 exciting matches in the Mega Man 2 Game Boy Tournament coming up on Twitch. And I think we met the donations incentive, right?
For which one?
For the Mega Man music glitch thing I was gonna showcase.
Let me quickly check that. Yeah, it got met, yes.
Okay, then shall we do that right away?
Go right ahead.
Okay, cool. So there's 2 kind of. This is gonna be a pretty short showcase, but I just want you to see this. I think this is the password. Okay, cool. So while I was messing around with the hard knuckle zips, I discovered something which I think is the absolute, like I said, I already love this soundtrack to bits. Like it's already one of my favorite soundtracks, and this just makes it worse. I mean better. Well, worse for some people, like especially the second one. But like if you're not into speedcore, which I don't think a lot of people are, like the second glitch that I'm gonna show you might not like at all. Well, I should do. Okay, so listen to. They turn the volume up a little bit from the game. Okay, so this is how the music sounds normally. Get ready. Okay, the bass didn't change, but what if I do this? Okay, but let's add another layer. I'm just gonna let this loop once and then I'll show the next glitch. Okay, so let's do the stage. I can show you the second glitch, I think. Okay, I gotta reset the screen here a little bit. So, you can add the extra layer by firing the hard knuckle, but once you jump, like the sound of Mega Man landing will cancel the emphasized notes, so it will revert back to when you originally glitched up the music. And there's a couple of more locations where you can perform music glitches, but you either need to hack the game and use hard knuckle in stages where you could normally never have it, or like there is another in Magnet Man, but the setup is very difficult and long, so I won't be doing it, especially because the musical effect is just an increased or different bass line, and I don't think that's warrants enough. Like, it's not worth the effort or the time to show you guys. But I do have them on my YouTube channel if this sort of thing interests you. Wait, do I need to do this? Oh yeah, I need to do this. Okay. So normally, if you did the up zip slightly wrong, and you can actually soft lock the game if you do these zips wrong, which didn't happen to me, fortunately. But if you zip in the wrong place, you soft lock, and the indicator for the soft lock looks something like this. First the music will go by, then that will happen, the screen will flicker, and then the game will freeze around here. Obviously, oh, that's a nice refill. Oh yeah, of course I get that. Anyways, because I died there, and this I think Hard Selection or someone else found this out, because I died there, the game actually does not froze. So are just gonna play the game without sound? I think not. So it alters the sound effects and it removes the limitation on the music. So this is why I called it speedcore before, because it's just and it stays like this for the rest of the game. So yeah, that's basically that's some of the messed up stuff you can do with this game. So yeah, thanks for. I'm gonna reset this game because it's actually bad for the cartridge to do it. So I recommend doing that stuff on an emulated version. But thank you guys for watching, and have fun with the rest of the marathon.
Alright, thank you so much, Elpis, for that great Mega Man run, and also that's hilarious showcase of the speed core. Right now we'll be going into some ad break. After that we'll have Ape Escape 3 by Recold.